Yeah, he's tracking on pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, so he'll be available for selection.
He should be, yes.
Yeah, what have you made just in the last sort of 48 hours since the results? Pretty good test match.
Yeah, it was a big test. A lot of physicality as expected. Big contest, the collision side of it, the set piece side, tackles made at a big intensity, a lot bigger than we've had throughout the whole year so far. So yeah, looking to build on that, but the boys have recovered really well.
Just have to touch on the refereeing and the controversy around that. What's happened from your guys' side since the match?
What specific part are you talking about?
The try that was allowed, one reviewing appeared to be a knock on.
Yeah, we haven't talked about it, to be honest. We've moved on.
And any update on the Sam Kane contacted Sia Khaleesi?
Nothing that I've heard. The comms came through live on the game that was glancing, so yeah.
So no follow up from.
No, nothing. No, I haven't heard anything on that.
Jason, South African Rugby's apologised for its time on the haka. I guess your reaction to that apology around the noise and the sound going early?
Yeah, look, we accept it if the apologies come through. Yeah, look, in all honesty, you sometimes get a bit of chaos around that, but you know the South African players themselves, you know, they stood there and respected it as they always do. It's probably the officials the ones that need the upcut, so if they've made the apology, that's fine.
Jason, from your perspective as forwards coach, in the last 20 minutes it seems to be a drop off just in intensity or point scoring. What do you think the key is to rectifying that?
Yeah, I think it's a fair question. I think we haven't finished particularly that game as well as we could have. We just talked about in our review, and now we've got some younger men starting their test career as well. So we're honest around the reality of where we're at with that part of it, but by no means are we sugarcoating it and overlooking it. We are acknowledging it, and we'll look to improve it definitely.
So it's more a selection thing maybe than a tactical thing in that last 20 minutes?
I think it could be a little bit of both, to be fair. You've got guys coming on that have played a handful of tests, and she's some atmosphere, especially the Ellis Park against the best team in the world. So, but we're also pretty confident that we're making some progress in our game where we need to be as well. So there's always something to work on.
Jason, you spoke about the intensity. We've seen the Springboks sort of chop and change the team from week to week. Is there something All Blacks are looking at to ensure that physicality is right?
Yeah, it's a balance between keeping consistency in your squad and your selections, but also being brave and giving guys an opportunity so they can actually live what this sort of intensity is like, because it's a lot, as I said before, it's a lot bigger contest mentally and physically. So yeah, we'll pick our team tomorrow, but it's a fine line, to be fair.
And it helps probably to be in Cape Town at the coast, and just Cape Town in general, much loved by many people around the world.
Is it?
Especially Kiwis.
Yeah. No, well, look at it. I mean, Tabletop Mountain just out there. She wanted a bad view for breakfast. I'll give you the tip. But it is a nice spot. But we can't let that sort of distract us either. We've got a job to do and be focused on this test match. We're always learning as an All Black team, so we've got to make sure that we're being accountable where we need to be in the areas where we need to be better.
Jason, you made the point in responding to this mate's question. You said which refereeing decision. Were you guys happy with the standard of officiating and Saturday test?
Well, it was a big test match for Andrew Brace, wasn't it? A very big test match for him. So I'm sure he would have learned a lot as we did.
Jason, do you really think the Springboks having one of their team announcements on Thursdays of tomorrow?
I wasn't even aware. Sorry, when they named the team.
Thursday morning.
Thursday morning.
Jason, you've obviously been in a position where you've lost a match in this Rugby Championship and came back. Do you draw any sort of confidence from that, that you can come back after the defeat at Ellis Park?
Yeah, look, I think so. I think that both test matches, every test match is different, and this test match, like I said, the collision side of it and the intensity and the physicality was right up there, but the encouraging thing is we did show signs where we can play some footy, that's what we're going to do. We're going to play some footy, and all going well, we've got to do that again and keep our game going. But you know, like we're just looking to build consistency in our week, in our game. Like you can stand here and say we want to respond and all that, but we should respond to every test match, you know. So yeah, we're just challenging the group to be better as much as we can every day.
Jason, we're about to hear from Ethan as well. What have you made of his last few test matches?
He's been great. He's been really good in the. You talk about physicality and intensity. It's sort of one thing I know about Ethan is, you know, the bigger the contest, probably the better he goes. You know, so he's showed some good consistency in his game, and he's had some big shifts, and he's gone to the well in every test he's played, and he's given everything he got. Does his work during the week, and yeah, it's credit to him.
Jason, how much confidence does it give you that you guys scored 4 tries and also more tries? The fact that you were able to use the box defense that way.
Yeah, look, it does. You know, like they are. You know, we see them the best in the world. They are, and they're big rocks, and you know, gave us a bit of confidence. And the boys worked pretty hard at that plan last week, and knew what we wanted to do and how we wanted to go about it. So, yeah, I think we took a lot of positive thoughts from that and encouragement.
Jason, you guys got a pretty awesome welcome at the airport yesterday. How did that feel to see all those fans?
Yeah, it was good actually. I remember all the Super Rugby teams used to get welcomed here from New Zealand. There's a good network of fans here, so it was good. That meant a lot to the boys too. Actually, to see that many was probably a little bit surprising, a bit overwhelmed with how many were there. To be fair, but yeah, it's great for us, and you know, looking forward to this weekend at the stadium. Only being Newlands myself, so looking forward to what that'll bring. Hopefully, it's a bit dry than the under-20s World Cup was.
Fair point. Is there much awareness in the playing group as to sort of why there is so much support here for this?
I'm not actually sure. No, maybe the coastline and the mountains.
Jason, just in terms of the scrum battle, were you happy with you? I guys when you squad at attacking side, particularly in terms of Haiti and France?
Yeah, I think so. They had a good go at it, and I think there's a similar mindset between both packs. They want a scrummage. There's not a lot of games going on, and you know, both teams want to crack at it. You know, Don, who know really well, he prides himself in that area as I do. So I look forward to catching up with him after the game. But I think that too, you know, they both teams scrummage pretty positively. To be fair.
I see Khaleesi probably unlikely to play that facial fracture this week. How much of a loss is that for South Africa?
Oh, I'm sure they'll be next man in as we are. If you lose one of those players, you know, they'll trust their whole squad.
Jason, how much confidence does the team take in the fact that they've actually done very well in Cape Town? All Blacks have only lost once here since 1996.
Thanks for letting me know that. I was actually unaware of that stat, but yeah, look, you know, we pride ourselves on some pretty good performances at Ellis Park too. So look, I'm sure we'll build our week and look forward to the contest.
Cheers, guys. We might wrap things up there with Jace.
Cool.
Thanks,
guys.
I think this got in the win.